so where do we start? We start with the known quantities. The first syllable in each line is?
Long.
Long. Go ahead and mark those. The last 2 feet, 99% of the time, are?
Spondees.
Well, the last 2 syllables equal a spondee, right? Okay, so the difference between syllables and feet, when I'm talking about feet, I'm talking about dactyls and spondees. Feet are metrical units. So the last foot is a spondee. The last 2 syllables make a spondee. What is the foot right before that?
It's a dactyl.
Dactyl. Good. All right, so when I say the last 2 feet, what I mean is the dactyl and spondee at the end. Now we've got one consonant there, so we're going to divide between them. One consonant there, divide between. You know, if you've got the one consonant, it goes right before it like this, right there. Okay, and this is from tongare, which is to touch. We use it in Latino Wiwa all the time. But if you go to the third principal part, it goes titigi. It's one of those that reduplicates. That is, you double this initial sound here. Like, for example, pello, that means to push, it goes pepuli. And kuro, that means to run, it goes kukuri for the third principal part. So anyhow, this is from that verb. Third principal part, and the are ending, reminder that that's going to equal arunt. Okay, so we've got a nice beginning to work with. We've got the first syllable, and we've got the last 2 feet of each of these lines. Now we can go through and apply our 2 consonant rule, which is the most important rule to follow. Of course, watching all the way for elisions in case we get any of those. All right, so 2 consonant rule, yes, no?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Hey, wait a minute. We've got one between a long and a long, so what does this have to be?
Long.
Aha. So, the 2 consonant rule didn't tell us that, but by process of elimination, if you've only got one between 2 longs, it's got to be a long, because you can't have a single short. You have to have 2 shorts in a row. All right, so we've got those. Next.
Short. No,
Well, we can't tell, right? So there's no 2 consonants. Here?
No.
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 No. But by nature. So if you happen to know that the os ending, accusative plural, is long, you could mark it, but you might not know that. Right here?
Is that yes?
Yeah.
All right.
2 consonants. We've got 2 consonants, so that follows there.
Yes.
Yes, we've got 2 consonants.
No.
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 No. Okay. So that's what we've got. Now if we go back to the beginning of the line,
Cut the.
there we go. We've got a long here, we've got a couple longs there, we've got 2 syllables there. So at this point, you can probably guess what we've got left. Process of elimination, we need 3 feet in here. In order to get 3 feet, we have to make a foot out of this, and then what do we end up doing here?
Short, short.
Short, short, and then
Short.
short, short. We had to get 3 feet in there, so it had to be, by the count of the number of syllables, we had to have 2 dactyls in those missing spots. All right, there we go. Next line. Again, let's apply the 2 consonant rule.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No. Yes.
yes. We've got the S, we've got the D.
Yes.
All right, good. So the us would normally be short, but because we've got the SD, that makes the syllable long, even though the vowel is short. Okay? No. No 2 consonants. No.
Yes.
Yes. We've got an NT. Good.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. We've got the MP.
No.
And
No.
no. All right. Well, we know that this is a new foot here. We know that we've got a long here, so then this has to be long. Again, process of elimination tells us that. Same deal here. We've got a long here. We've only got 1 syllable, so what is it? Long. Good. And that's actually a nominative plural ending, by the way. Edem is the subject of parent and ubent. Okay? So now this is what we're left with. We've got 3 feet at the end. We've got to make 3 feet here. We can see that this is a foot because you got 2 longs. All right, so what do we need in these spots? Yeah.
Why is the E at the end of parentically not elided?
How do you pronounce this word?
You.
Ubent, right? Ubentque. So an initial I in a word like, for example, yam or yungo, or Juno, or Jupiter, the names of Juno and Jupiter, it makes a Y sound. So an initial I before another vowel makes a Y sound. It's treated as a consonant, and that's why it doesn't align. So, paretque, ubedque. That's a good question. Got to watch out for those. That was in one of the little side rules that's listed on your guide that I gave you. All right, so, and I think he mentioned it in the video we watched too, so just watch out for those I words like that. Now if we go down here, let's follow our rule. Oh, we didn't finish this, did we?
No.
So we need to scan these two. Short. By process of elimination, again, we know that we have to have two dactyls here. By the count of the number of syllables, we have 6 syllables. So it has to be long, short, and then again long, short. Okay, now we can go to the next line. Again, following two consonant rule, looking for elisions. Here?
Elision?
An elision. All right, good. So we want to elide, typically, so if you have the following word that begins with one of the E forms of sum, like est or s, then you elide the E off of that word. But normally, you keep the initial vowel of the following word and you elide this one. So that's how we mark it. So we mark that off. Going on to here, two consonant rule, yes, no?
No.
No?
No.
No.
Diphthong?
Ooh, it's a diphthong, good. That's one of those that always has to be a diphthong in Latin. A-E, O-E, and A-U.
So diphthongs always have to be long?
Diphthongs always have to be long. You cannot have a short diphthong in Latin. You can in Greek, but not in Latin. All right, here? Can't tell.
No.
Can't tell.
Diphthong?
Diphthong, okay, good.
Yes.
Yes, we have two consonants, RB.
Yes.
Yes, we have the S and the T. Plus, you might know again that the O-sending accusative plural is long by nature. You might know that. Okay, so this is what we've got left here. We've got 3 in a row. We've got a couple syllables here. So you can bet that we've got here a
Dactyl.
spondee, and then this one will be indeed a dactyl. Good. Going back to the beginning of the line, we've got 4 feet over here. We need 2 feet here. Count the syllables, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we need?
Dactyls.
Dactyls again.
2 of them.
It's all math. And it's pretty easy math, too, once you get the hang of it. There we go. Thank you very much for recording.